question to my opponents. Hit them with Irish and moves in the tuck. Feeling like Giannis right out the box. Blue like the Titan, it's fun like the truck. Story I could fix, I'm wet with the clutch. Remember when Michael fake dunked and laid it. Middle back with the D nuggets, he slayed it. Russell Westbrook, filled with the bounce. Kevin Durant like a three for the crown. I'm in my zone, I need a throne. I'm done with the trophy with free piece. With the Kobe or Bronson for my feet. About the judge for the sauce to the fiend heat. Money is motivation.
US.
Nail to it like track cleats. I got mad seats full of smack beats. Cut light beats, this another treats. I got blood seats to my rap meets. Built for the game like a blinded Brother, know we hustle for it. Don't you play for it, go all live for it. Get the crown for it, so you can't afford it with the million porter. And hustle harder, so the drip pouring. I'm fly as eagles in my city store. It's some ready days that the pain pour. So you got the plane in the workforce. Now I've been running. My foot on the pedal, racing for it. Money that motivates it, cause I'm seeing race. And some jets chilling in the morning. Feeling like Tom Brady, how proof it in the booth. I'm groovy like a. No, I'm so Annie that with all the close of women in the pen and pal like a shot. Watch out, brawling. I'm calling Chris crawling. With the J from the Spalding. It's also called often. Probably dressed for the throbbers. Telling me how to lobbyists. I'm being honest. Black mama hit the.
Well, it probably wasn't easy getting.
Gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain on why we living, they don't like how I be winning, yeah, I flip it, do my dance, and gotta get it, pray to Simon Christian, yeah, he did it, yeah, they liking how I'm living. I've been praying hard, but I've been praying like a Christian, I just need my minutes, told my partners, gotta get it. I ain't breaking suckers, cause my team, they always with it, I been making moves like we don't hate, but I'm mad at all. We sending blessings, but
You as somebody who's on the front lines. You know, the thing is,
grab it up. See you doing good, but I just like to judge. They want beef because they rapping, not afraid to make it happen. Pray to because they am a skater, I'm acting. Yeah, they like you my captain, put my mom inside a mansion. I got bonds, but they can't have it. I go hard if you ain't mad at it. Check off, super clean like I'm at it. Ayy, double V, recipes for your manners. Sending blessings, I've been praying for my pastor. Yeah, this a dream, all the team won't master. Yeah, we gotta get it. Tell the culture, give me minutes. Don't complain on why we living, they don't like how I be winning. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, I gotta get it. Pray to cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it, yeah.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And here we can check out the score for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Knox. Jackson is out there with the kid. Then it's Turner. And it's Davis at center. And for New York, they've got the general. He's out there with the Prophet. Then it's Woolridge. And it's Black in at the 3 spot. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you? across another top-level guard.
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here's Long. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's the kid, and that one is good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And here's Evans. Pass to Long. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to the general. He dishes it to Evans. 5 to shoot. No good from 18.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And there's the pass to the kid. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Passes to Woolridge. And there's the pass to the kid. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate?
Pass to the general. Kicks to Black. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The kid passes to Turner. No good from outside. For New York, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Takes the 13-footer. Nice shot by Evans.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Look at the Prophet, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooting.
Let's put the three-point percentage in a box for a second. It's the range that those guys have that really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court is doable for them. Those are some long-distance marksmen.
Here's the kid following the score by New York. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New York.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year. between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's the kid. On deep. Knox the pass to Turner. Offensive rebound. To end the run. Headshot off. New York leading by 6. Inside. Here's Woolridge. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Black grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Good work defensively by Turner. In the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Knox misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
It's blocked. And it's Evans in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Evans has got 5 now.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's the kid. What a kill!
Man, loving that right there.
What a kill!
Nice. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Black. This game he had 28 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Catching up on the changes for New York. ABC's checked in for Woolridge. Maverick comes in for the Prophet. And Freak subbed in for Evans. Here's Black. And then G with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Tipped away. Pass to Bailey. And again, it's New York.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Turner passes to Davis. Here's the kid. He's got 8. Here's Jackson. To halt the run, and they call the foul. So he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the kid. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And the 3 ball is good.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And Freak throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And New York making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's the kid, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here's the fast break. Outside for Davis. Back to Knox. Jackson in the corner. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Jackson misses.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Yep, it counts. Black's got 11 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And New York making a change here. Woolridge is checked in. Here's Black Hole. He feeds it to Cummings. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is high.
Here's Freak. Makes it off the glass. And New York leads by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Davis can't get it to go. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Black. Hits it from three-point range. 14 points for him.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Freeman. No good with the wing jumper. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this. Joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
So they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. They've got ABC. Davis is out there with Johnson. Then it's Black Hole, and it's Cummings in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Johnson finds Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Here's Black Hole. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 14. And a strong finish with two hands.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Davis kicks to Johnson. Another shot. Cummings' shot is good. Cummings got 6 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's blocked. On the wing, Johnson. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Black Hole. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Black Hole's got his first points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Black. And Davis pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It's intercepted. Freeman passes to Jones. New York moving the ball around. Here's Black. Connects from three-point range. 17 points in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Look for New York. The Prophet comes in for Freak, and it's Evans in for Jones. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Black Hole. Here's Cummings. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cummings got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Long. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Evans with the steal. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing, because it was really an off night for most of their guys.
Now, I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win, because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Long, and it's denied. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's the kid, covered by Evans. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The general is checked in for New York. Maverick comes in for G. Now here's Evans. Defense is right there. pulls it from the elbow, and it goes down 2 points. Evans has got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. As though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. The kid passes to Davis. Here's the kid. He's got 15. He kicks to Cummings. 6 on the shot clock. Had the space there, but it's offline. There's the pass to Freeman, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Black Hole. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Drake the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we all like to see it.
Here's Knox, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. New York leading by 14. Evans passes to Freeman. Here's the general. 8 points his last outing. Evans inside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
The kid passes to Black Hole. Here's Knox. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Here's Freeman. They get it back. Over to the wing. Goes back up. And again, it's New York.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Pass to Jackson. Count it.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Wide open. Yep, that one goes in there. Evans has got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the basket by Jackson.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's Evans. And again, it's New York.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Here's the kid, covered by Evans. Pass to Knox. Now here's Cummings. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And so Cummings nails them both. And so it's New York with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. The pass to the kid. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. to the paint. Here's Sweetney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. A different look for New York. Freaks checked in for the Prophet, and Jones subbed in for Evans. Here's Black Hole. Jackson with it. Out-defended by Freak. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Passes it to Freeman. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. ABC's got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Look.
The chicken in the fridge. Huh?
Kid passes to Jackson. Here's the Kid. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they got into a nice flow this quarter.
Woolridge is checked in for New York. New York leading by 17. 1:09 left now here in the second. Here's Freak. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Freak's got 6 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Black Hole. Outside Jackson. Pass to Black Hole. Shot clock at 6. And Jackson throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. We got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Jackson comes over with the double. Stolen by Jackson. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by New York. An even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's the Kid. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New York feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Well, for New York, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Happy Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Profit is out there with Evans. Then it's G, and there's the general, and it's Woolridge in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. The pass to Black Hole. Here's Knox, guarded by Woolridge. 2 on the clock. Knox misses. New York leading by 17. It's Black in the corner. Off target with his 3. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Black Hole. The offensive rebound. New York shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. The shot's good from Evans.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
On the wing, Jackson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Knox. Dishes it to Cummings. And the shot goes in. Cummings got 17 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Evans passes to Long. Back to Evans. Lays it up off the glass.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Stolen. Here we go, 1-on-1. And Long gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that. You see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Here's the kid. Here's Knox. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Drills the three-pointer. And that's now 19 points for prime time.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
It's tipped. And he makes good on the layup. And New York leads by 16.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Long passes to Woolridge. Long pitch to Woolridge. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And he makes the first. ABC's checked in for the general. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Long pass to Black. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant. dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Davis sends it back. Here's the kid. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And that's now 18 points for the kid.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
And Davis sends it back. Here's the kid. 18 points for him. And the kid picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. New York leading by 11. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Black. Back to Evans. And Evans throws it down hard.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bailey, he's checked in for New York. That's good from Cummings.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Kicks to Black. Back to Evans. The layup missed. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Johnson from outside. They get it back. Cummings. And the lead is down inside single digits. Cummings got 24.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Passes it to Bailey. Back to Black. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Davis, the pass to Jackson. Here's the kid. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Evans outside. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Jackson.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's the kid, covered by Evans. To the wing on the left. Here's Cummings. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got 6 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The pass to Freeman. Woolridge left side. Fires for 3. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's the kid, covered by Evans. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. A different look for New York. Freak comes in for ABC. And Jones subbed in for Evans. New York leading by 7. Pass to Black. To the inside. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Chalk up 2 there.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And it's G finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Johnson inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Jones from outside. No good on that one. 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The generally checked in for Woolridge. And he sinks the second. New York leading by 6. 1:07 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Free.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Offensive rebound. New York shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Passes it to ABC. Crops in the layup for 2. ABC's got his first bucket in this one.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
On the basket by Jones.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout. Gee, really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Here's Black Hole, defended by Jones. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Sinks the three-pointer. Almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are ball passes to Davis. Here's Cummings. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Outside, Jones. Here's Black. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 29 points for G.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And so it's New York, 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. We've got Johnson. Cummings is out there with Davis, and it's ABC, and it's Blackwell into the one.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw the same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Gee, really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better. We've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. New York leading by 13. Pass to Long. Here's Bailey. New York moving the ball around. Picked him clean. Stolen away. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's the kid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The pass to Black. To the middle. Here's Long. Here's Sweetney. And the layup is good. And New York leads by 16.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance winners.
Here's the kid. Jackson gets to Turner. Pass to Knox. Out to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Here's the kid. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
From beyond the arc and then some. The kid's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
And the kid picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
And New York making a change here. Evans is checked in. Passes to the general. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. New York calls timeout. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Black. Back to Evans. That one drops for him. Evans has got 21.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the foul called on G. And that'll be his third foul so far. Woolridge is checked in for New York. Here's the kid, stolen by Woolridge. Here's Long. Here's Sweetney. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The quick look, no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's blocked, and he gets it back, and he gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the kid. Plays it up and banks it in. The Kid's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Evans. Cummings grabs the board. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls. All free throws good from Jackson. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Long. Sweet, nice persistence to chip it back up and in. And New York leads by 16.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Long out to the right wing. So it's New York again turning it over. All alone. And Turner throws it down.
That's the only thing that's going to get them back into this game, if there's still even a chance.
New York leading by 14. The pass to Long. Here's Black. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 6th rebound on the night. And they double up Jackson. Pass to Knox. Back to Jackson. Cummings in the post. That one goes in. Cummings got now in the second half.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Evans. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's the Kid. Count that one. The Kid's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
It's blocked. On the wing, Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Down low. Here's Cummings. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. New York leading by 10. Evans outside. Fires from the line. Cummings grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
Evans outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Turner with the steal. Here's the break. Jackson has the open look. Here's Knox. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they could use every one of them.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw missing. At the line. Good on the second free throw.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. The Kid bangs home the trifecta. The Kid's got 37.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Passes it to Black. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Turner.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Pass to Cummings. In the corner, Knox with it. Outside Turner. The pass to the kid. Here is Cummings, covered by Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Cummings' shot is good. Cummings got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Sweetney outside for Woolridge. And Woolridge with the stuff.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Bailey, he's jumped in for New York.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, G.
And guys, no doubt was going to be, he's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
One of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
Oh, man. Love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. New York calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The visitors on defense, they trail by 1. Kicks it out to Evans. Back to Black. Woolridge left side.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's the kid to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. The kid's got 41.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, take. taking advantage of that opportunity. It does not get any more high percentage than that one.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Cummings' shot is good.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, whoa.
Here's Evans. Cummings grabs the board. Cummings got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. That's the free fly. Pocket 6. Pass to the kid. Here's Knox. And he banks in the layup.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Here's the kid. From deep. The long distance three is buried. The kid's got 44. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena. And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Back to Turner. Now the dish to Jackson. Three-pointer. Here's the kid, and so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. New York calls timeout. They're down by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
The fadeaway. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bailey passes to ABC. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you comfortable. I wonder why, I wonder why, yeah. Just feel the vibes, just feel the vibes. I wonder why, I wonder why, yeah. Just feel the vibes, just feel the vibes. I wonder why, I wonder why, yeah. Just feel the vibes, just feel the vibes. Just feel the vibes, just feel the vibes. Ladies be so crazy.
Okay, my day was amazing. Her raised me. She said all the gym closed, so she been feeling lazy. She been late night snagging, but shawty's still my baby. Several watches later, I still rock and rollin'. I'm praying for I'm praying for my homie. I sleep by and everybody know it. I hate it when a pretty girl starts snoring. Looking in the mirror like you a lucky man. How you gon' forget you spent 100 grand? Life must be good, it must be great and free. I'm from where it cost you 80 bucks. Mask on in the club, I make him break it up. He came outside, he bought mosquitoes, ate them up. This if I A-Town, make him take a bow. Come with you used to date a clown. Yeah, I want my cake and wanna eat it too, spin it too. I get what you get just for an interlude. I might cop a yacht just to post a peek. Sleep or spin your block till he get motion sick. With my co-defendant, I had that once I. She been quarantined and let's shout it deep. She been quarantined and let's shout it deep. She been quarantined and let's shout it hips wider. Got my right hand on the like a Bible. Shake, 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 shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them judge your past. Fuck my wrist off in the I need a cash. It ain't no if you ain't got nothing in the
quarantine thick, he tryna give me lipo. Holy water, put that on the Bible. I might run, you gon' need Geico. Rap when I might hit that high note. Clayco raised me, that Clayco made me. You ain't gon' if you ride with it on safe. Got your favorite rapper in my D, I'm tryna got my own bag, so like that don't faze me. Big Lotto ain't going for none of that, no. With that sundray, right with that A, love that. Big burger bag, me and my start calling my phone, that's when you at. Underneath, no similar. They ain't seeing me cataract. Gotta get it back in before I walk in the black truck camera.
She been quarantined and let's shout it deep. She been quarantined and let's shout it deep. She been quarantined and let's shout it hips wider. Got my right hand on the like a Bible. Shake, 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 shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them judge your past. Fuck my wrist off in the I need a cash. It ain't no if you ain't got nothing in the
attracted to the money making. Bulls and sheep clothing, I see it now.
I'm from an era where all we know is never had no faith in rap. Get this money and buy pretty chicks and fly clothes that'll put you on the map. Nowadays so cap, so I keep it running like a tap. Keep it coming, I don't lack. Went through hundreds of money and sat on stacks. Half-hearted in this music, still I'm burning traps. Don't believe everything you hear, that ain't no facts. Roll the dice and took risks, went past them. Looking stiff, cut the pattern, never wanna work together. Only wanna each other, always jealous of another. But you still call me brother. Better lose the attitude and gain some gratitude. Cause that guy that could have been you. I only trust myself and put faith in a few. I was fine 22, now I need a crib with the ocean view. I ain't watching attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. Maximum profit. This a letter to them young'uns. I know mummy's in rent arrears and daddy ain't there. I know you gotta protect the block, come on. But that won't help you gain. Your mind is a weapon, use it as a tool. The game, instead of a brother with a skin color the same. Mothers crying, can't pay. Friends disappear and the cost becomes communal. Riding that big bird, you gotta go through changes. They say young blacks suffer with. And I know you're frustrated, watching them up win. But what's meant for you ain't meant for them, and vice versa. The system and the J's got a plan to hurt ya, but you're worried about things that don't concern ya. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. Yo, don't compare me to none of these rappers. Not me. I'm giving tutorials out. I'm giving guidance to them young G's. Go on with your but your whole crew ain't gonna be a
Sit up, never like it. Wait. Sturdy. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Like a mirror. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I like a mirror. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I when I walk in the spot. Buy the club, know that I'm paid. I'm a with these all in my page. All of my comments are screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. I smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. The night is until he free. I'm raising till my call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. 50 nights. If you need to take mine, please don't come up to mine. You know I'm like that. I'll make a movie like TNT. If you really want it, I bet I like DMB. You wasn't in my section, and I keep that. Remember when I came home, all up in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Like a mirror. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I like a mirror. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I
Crack the code to the safe. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Call me Mr. 20 mil, cause that's how I feel. Don't gotta rock designer clothes, boy, to get them. They be running like a heel, cause I keep it real, but still can't hear a thing. I'm trying to put these VVS's in my chains, trying to put these sit trees on my rings. Woo. Tears the night and smoky chords, handles all the vibes. You ain't woke, boy, I see it in your eye. Gotta say these, they ain't trying to pay it. I'm the best, emotionally, they wearing, cause my words hitting through their chest. This you can't step on, you need some stronger Teflon. I deserve it cause I earned it cause I deserve it. Only man living with a purpose. Take the lead and turn them kings and queens to them gods. Service fee of 20 million, that's a million, y'all. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. Nah. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Got me feeling like a dog when I sing the song. I can almost taste the cake, man, I can't wait. It's like every time that I write, me and spirit take flight, connect and create life. Just like Khaled said, boy, that's a major key. So now you ain't gon' tussle of me. Must be out your brains. They got no shame, no type experience. They souls ain't big enough. That mean you not familiar. You ain't been here long enough. You not familiar. Nah. So no, we don't feel ya. Take our time to decide how to. It's a heist. Stick up, I mean to entice. When I say you not live up, yeah. So you might as well give it to me. I'll and one through the lanes, darker with the three. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold.
Man, I ain't been the same since. Better love him while you had it, it's my 2 cents. Don't infant, no care. Now I'm counting cash, stacking paper, I'm just playing defense. Get out the way. Yeah, I'm getting rich, counting up with my clique. Like this, I couldn't. Always been never been a little jit. Always had a fly fit, always had a little grit. Since a youngin' had to throw my guard up. That was I'm with whatever you with. You ain't the only one out here getting rich. You ain't the only one that got young. You can go pay to do dumb shit. On it. Hold up. Tell them roll up. I'm in a Rolls Royce. Got about 4 on. I got buckets on my forearm. Arm me living no stress. Park the Lambo on my best. Cuban link lay on the truck. My pockets fake yours. Got a foreign car all on my necklace. See me shining from the other section. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. Done got rich, don't get no shit. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. Done got rich, don't get no shit. 350 cash. Didn't even do the dash. Room full of bosses. You looking like staff. I'm on a war path. I go on the beat. You ain't nothing to me. My partner spin your block like Uber Eats. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. Hey, stand on this pound, I be 6'8". Hey, might buy your and hope you rent. Pay me enough frames. Championship range. No, I can't sing. Like I'm a hit stand a brain. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. Done got rich, don't get no shit. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. I done put a Lambo on my wrist. Done got rich, don't get no shit.
Hey, come up. Hey, yeah. I can hear it now. Before I take the stage, they know every word. They be shouting my name. I'm a game. That's what everybody say. Take real dedication when you trying to be great. I be up late, penning all these words. Still wake up early. I be up before the birds. I'm absurd. Okay, they don't get it. Just know you doing well if you got a lot of credit. See, I got a vision. I know I'ma get it. Every move with precision. Even the slightest pivot. Always knew that I was gifted. But still, I be tripping. Don't put me in a box. I promise, dog, I'm different. I'm really with it. Can't wait, I need it right now. People telling me to pipe now. Ain't a hobby, this my life now. Better start shining bright now. People see me, they be like, wow. Take over, give me my crown. Worldwide, they know my sound. Know my name before the lights out. I just want to be a legend. People know my name, and they never gonna forget it. I just want to be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. I just want to be a legend. People know my name, and they never gonna forget it. I just want to be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I started. I got some enemies. It made me cold-hearted. Watching who I keep around me, know they stay solid. If I ever got a problem, they tell me they got it. Yeah. I used to go to school with they be on computers. They said they be liking all my music cause I always kept it real and I ain't never plan on losing. This one for the people with the big dreams. Trying to make it to the top, big league. Just know I'm right here, climb with me. Even when I'm gone, talking 6 feet. I'ma go hard till I pass out. I've been in my zone talking. They said that's what crazy spaz out. The sky is the limit, I'll never max out. What? I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. People know my name and they never gon' forget it. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. What's up?
You 762 for shampoo. Cardio frame that bamboo. Still doing shit that you can't do. No gym on no canned food. Like a pretty girl with tattoos. Walk in the club, make a typhoon. Put them on the plate looking like food. I'ma do respect my rival. I'ma do respect my rival. Don't call me for nothing. Better respect that title. Better check they vital. What up? Yeah. Right now I'm on that dad. Cause I'm on my daughter recital. I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. How my name almighty. Told me about her body. Better ask almighty. Get check no Nike. My neck and my wrist on potty. My neck and my wrist on ice. Chicago to H3 heat icy. My wrist says so she like me. I smell some fish and no Pisces. We ain't playing fair, no taxi. Big kung fu fights. Feel rat you mice. Like Mikey. Tell days don't come try me. Well, came with a lighter. Married to the money for the rice. Pocket for the president. I told her go wake up Michael. Little bitty boy get a tricycle. Me and probably took a bicycle. Walk around LA like an icicle. You'll hear the engine when we riding through.
I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter. Russian we came with some gravel. Big house came with a Bible. Lambo came with a Tahoe. Devil's Hop, a Diablo. We got cheerleaders and shields. His taco, I just spent 150 like Macy. Told that like Molly. No, I can't make it happen. I was on the phone with Carol. That little chick through. That little chick block. Every time she come phone, yeah, she on block boo. Talk to the named Paco. I swore me, I swear that's a lot of X-chip dip, no nacho. Looking like a one of came home doing the hour. She only came home cause I'm on. Stand on my money, I'm taller than 2 chains. 300,000, I spent that on 2 rings. She no old body move thing.
I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pool he a fool. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that freak on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about dark hair, look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't my ego. She heard of my, she said, babe, does it? Certified, hang around dust, and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little. She don't put this on the ground. Little boys try to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. It's hot, hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share connections. Now it just feels like it's wearing stretchers. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't evolving, it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing the section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me, and she tryna. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow, and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed, they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag, they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I'm gon' let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Like living and grinding, hustling and hey. Let's get the money, bands, the rings, the cash, whatever it's called. Let's get it on. These haters, these lions, these snakes. Show this how to ball. Let's get the paper, the skrilla, the loot, the guap, whatever it's called. Let's get it on. These haters, these lions, these snakes. Show this how to ball. Only you know what you've been through. Heart colder than the igloo. Top stand on my own 2 feet. That's what men do. If that's my dog, then I'ma hold him down like a friend do. I got him on me. I'm finna shake the town with a pencil. Hating on me, where that get you? I always beneficial. Gotta put in it. Who want the issue? I'm just here to get this money. They should turn it up. But look, I put these on pause. To that money, I continue. Max the gas, to speed up. I won't ease up, but I don't mean to place, but I can't keep up. Let him get next, cause we up. Telling you now, that boy, he tough. Step down, G's up. And I'm hungry for success. Give me my plate, I'm gon' eat up. For real. If they ever tried to play, tell them put that on pause. Show the world what I'm about. Reason why I wrote the song. If them say they ballin', don't you do that wrong. Remember, it's money over. Keep your family over. Let's get the money, bands, the rings, the cash, whatever it's called. Let's get it on. These haters, these lions, these snakes. Show this how to ball. Let's get the paper, the skrilla, the loot, the guap, whatever it's called. Let's get it on. These haters, these lions, these snakes. Show this how to ball. Mama mad because son ain't go to college. I told her mama let's not worry cause I got it. Money is the object. I gotta stay on top of it. Learned that from my brother Benz and I always kept that in my knowledge. Too cool, yeah, he too modest. She tryna give a silence. Got it just like Menagers and I'm tryna give game. She chose it ain't the same. He cold, I'm like his face. I'm cold, but still ain't never break that code. I hit the studio, hit record. Heard I spit that rock. If you was looking for it, you might find me. She wanted me to, too bad I can't. Remember, it's money over. Keep your family over. I'ma go hard for my family. I'ma go hard for my dogs. Keep nothing but a honey. I'ma get this in my heart. To a hater. For the city, show this how to ball. Let's get the money.
Yeah. Hey. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I lax? Yeah. Sick and I move. Yeah. Made my own bars. Still I don't lack. Yeah. Racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I lax? Sick and I move. Yeah. Made my own bars. Still I don't lack. I need racks on racks on. Stay in the east, but I move through the west. King of the talk, gotta with your chest. I've been around in the cloud and the glade. I made a sound that was mine for the gear. How long I'm in as long as I get. I'm from the side with the time never risk. Move through the side like it's mine unprotected. Do it for the side, I'ma rise and direct it. Yeah. On me trying to get my dough. Wrist don't freeze, but the time not slow. They love to talk on the way I glow. Yeah. Hustle on, that's all I know. Rated on mine, and that's all I know. Way too next to the top I go. I do what I want to. Yeah. I go out and I do what I want to. On the run through, I'ma need my funds too. I'm the one, they all know it when I come through. This that sauce, they ain't never match a sex on racks on racks. Yeah, how can I lax? Yeah, second I move. Yeah. Made my own bars, still I don't lack. Yeah. Racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. Yeah, how can I lax? Second I move. Yeah. Made my own bars, still I don't lack. Yeah. I need racks on racks on racks. This is no rap. I'm on that fast. Yeah, I gotta catch it, catch it, catch it. See me in action, action, action. On go, that's all that I know. Yeah, how far will I go? I do not hesitate, pump, I go get it. Location, no problem. I cannot help that I'm picky. I made it from the bottom. Holding the game in my hands up so high as like I'm on a column. Them over there ain't like me, don't go putting them all in my column. This is a life that I built. To me, that's all that I know. There ain't no time here to chill. I told you I'm on the go. They wanna step on the field. Tell them my patience is low. I do not need me a deal. I'm with a couple of those. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I lax? Yeah. Second I move. Yeah. Made my own bars. Still I don't lack. Yeah. Racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I lax? Second I move. Yeah. Made my own bars. Still I don't lack. Yeah. I need racks on racks on.
They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back in vain, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back in vain, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay. They want my wave, I'm getting paid. I'm charged up, that's triple A, double digit J. At 23, mixed with Minute Maid. A nigga flee, you got a problem, you can catch this fate. Just take a seat, I'm about my bread like a bakery. I've been the best, that's for the set. I'm Chef Boyardee. From the Midwest, that's to the death. Ain't no around me. They bout that like. They gotta eat, I feed my fan with the strap. No script, no acting. When we see that action, round of applause. Standing ovation, I stand over you hating because if we gotta crash them, see for the occasion, I'm a boss though, and I'm content with my ways for what it costs. I'm about my business in every way, take no loss. I'ma keep winning into that day. I'm Wi-Fi. Throwing up billions right in my way. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back in vain, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back in vain, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay. I'm taking shots from the free throw, need 23 bands with street smoke, 100 bands to scrap, and half of that if they need more. Want my swag in bad, but they need no. Everything I did for that was unbelievable. Hair twisted and not nappy, I'm black and I'm top heavy. I'm from the block with the shock value. I ran from fence to fence, I'm with hot. With blue cheese spins in a knot, they want my way, they want my way. I'm on my way, stay out my face. Keep it 1K, you eat the fake. I'm getting paid, I make it tick before I end off my day. Hey, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back in vain, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back in vain, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay.
Tied to the point we can never self-recognize. And everyone swore, then believed him, never knowing that he was the captain that tore us further apart. Face of the franchise, looking at the crowd, in the eyes, smile for the camera, rise to the top, 12 men. And there we lay, all decimated, season after season, with all promise, getting further away. And you can run it back to the core of us. There's even more of us. Never needed a leader. Let the truth be told. Face of the franchise. Looking at the crowd, staring in the eyes. Smile for the camera. Rise to the top. 12 men. Face of the franchise. Looking at the crowd, staring in the eyes. Smile for the camera. Rise to the top. 12 men. Try to break me down so I can never take flight. Master of deception, smiling in my face. Jigsaw conclusion, so real that it's fake. Negative mental telepathy, best friend turning into an enemy. Angels enemy, energy better be better than killing the Kennedy with the memory. Enemy man but commands the next penalty. There ain't no remedy, better